What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video to take a look at my rehauled Tots masks that I converted into my own design, Michael Myers. You saw these two masks during the second and third act of Halloween, Return of the Boogeyman. So I'm just gonna kind of give a background on these masks because they did kind of just pop out of nowhere. I didn't really show them that much until the movie came out. So I would just kind of like to go in depth on both of these guys and how I made them, and basically just kind of like, their origin, where they came from. So up next is Michael's rotting H4 mask. So basically the origin of this mask is in Halloween Hellfire. Michael ditches the H4 and he swaps for his newer H1 that soon rots. Basically, Michael receives his old H4 mask again, and he puts it on and he gets shot in the head. I made this insert right here. I just took the forehead of a different mask and I bloodied it up, and then the inside here, fun fact, is actually the old skull for my mascot's mask. Now, I don't use the skull gimmick anymore because I just don't really feel the need to. I just don't use it anymore, so I decided to cut it up and use it for here. So yes, he does get shot, and then here is this perma blood. It's basically fake blood, but if it were paint and it dries, looking just like this. Very bloody, lots of dried up old blood on the mask too, from when he wore it before it rotted. Can't really tell, but the hair, I spray painted it with black, and then I watered it down so it has that old, dusty, nappy, gross look to it. Well, I will do a worn shot for you guys here. Now we have the final battle mask. Not sure what to call this yet. I just, in short, referred as the hobo, because I did this. If you couldn't tell already, this is inspired off of the Rob Zombie ones. Hold on, let me let the camera focus. There you go. So, pretty much the way I did the hair was the same thing as the other one. This is just a Tots H1, but repainted. So I basically took a hose, I hosed it down, and I styled the hair like this, and then I sprayed it with black spray paint to keep it in place. I did put hair inside the mask because I don't have the longest hair, so I just have that to help it stick out. Okay, so I replicated every single crack and tear and hole that was in the H4, but then I just kind of made them more bigger, since in the movie his mask is going to be a bit more rotten, to look just like this. Same thing with the blood's still there. Hair looks nasty. I cut the back neck out because I want my actual hair to stick out, plus just because it's rotting. So to give some context on why it looks like this, me being a mask collector for a long time, masks basically just rot. They get very discolored, they get dirty, they get weak, and they also get holes and misshapen. So the reason why I kept the mouth hole and the whole look of it being stretched, because this is originally supposed to be an H1, is because depending on how you keep it, the mask will, get out of shape. It won't work anymore. Well, not that it won't work, it just will stretch out. If you look at pictures of old Don Post Michael Myers masks from the 80s and how they look now, depending on if the person took care of it or not, they do get very stretched out. They, start to sag a lot more towards the bottom. It's what happened to a lot of my old masks too. But I will be wearing this with the jacket and everything too, here just in a sec.